This year's ASDA'A Arab Youth Survey was completed in a highly uncertain and fragile context. Rapidly rising commodity prices have fueled inflation worldwide. In the Arab world, inflation averages more than 15%. And higher food prices have especially hurt low-income households and jeopardized food security in many parts of the region. Over the long term, the war in Ukraine may accelerate the potential fragmentation of the world economy into geopolitical and economic blocs, which could jeopardize progress made over past generations to raise living standards and create jobs globally. In this context, I'm not surprised that the rising living expenses and unemployment are the most pressing concerns for the young Arab in the year's survey. The survey shows that low-quality education and problems finding a job continue to cloud the youth's perception of the future. About 83% of the youth are concerned about the quality of education in their country. And while only 15% of young Arabs believe it is difficult to find a job in a GCC country, that share rises to 55% in North Africa and 73% in the Levant. The survey provides highly relevant insights for policymakers. First, there is a need to mitigate the impact of high inflation on the population. In many countries, this will require decisive policy measures. Second, providing better opportunities for the youth is the most important priority. Policymakers must continue to implement long-term reforms. When asked about what can be done to improve their chances of finding a job, young Arabs say, first, fight corruption and nepotism, and second, improve education. I'm encouraged that this year's survey shows that the entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well among the Arab youth. More young Arabs are turning to entrepreneurship and private sector jobs and relying less on government jobs. This will help unleash dynamism and growth, which will translate into more opportunities for future generations. We are here to help. The IMF is committed to supporting the region through financing, capacity development, and policy advice. Since the start of the pandemic, we have provided $16.7 billion in financing to Arab countries. We are also enhancing our lending toolkits to better help countries deal with the new challenges. To help address the urgent food crisis facing our most vulnerable members, we are considering establishing a new food shock lending window. And to support low-income and middle-income countries in building resilience and addressing long-term challenges, including climate change and future pandemics, we have also established a new resilience and sustainability trust. Thank you.